Hello, friend. Today is it day 60? I think it is. I really should I really need to look at these before I start the video. I'm like pretty sure it's day 60. Yeah. Yeah, it sure is. I'm right. Haha. All right. Welcome to day 60 of my Shakuhachi practice. If you don't already know me, my name is Andy, and I have decided to practice my Shakuhachi flute all 365 days of the year this year. It has been challenging. Some days I don't feel like doing it, not gonna lie, but I'm always happy that I did. So here we are for another one, day 60. That's like 2 whole months. 10 more months to go. That's it. Okay. If you've seen my other videos, you know I like to pull a card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. So I'm gonna go ahead, pull these out, give them a shuffle. Been using the cards a little bit more on my own as well, which has been really helpful. I do enjoy these cards. I never really considered having a deck of cards like this until I saw this deck. Because I had only known of tarot cards before. And tarot cards, they have more of like a suit. They're like suits and sets. So like they all have like, you know, like the cups and the swords and the wands and things. And it just seemed really intimidating to have to like memorize the meaning of all the cards. And I don't know why I felt like you had to memorize them. But I guess just because so many people did, I thought that was like standard procedure. But then I saw oracle cards. And the oracle cards, because they're not like in a standard structure with all the other decks, they are supposed to just be, they're just like a one card, one message. They all are all standalone messages. And I mean, the tarot cards come with a book too, but these come with a book, and I don't know, it just seemed more like less intimidating because I felt more comfortable with just reading the book with every card. So, yeah, I love them. I'm really glad that these cards and I came together. Very thankful. It was a cute little story. I'll go ahead and tell it. I was living on the island of Maui in Hawaii, and I was doing some training classes on one side of the island, but I was living on the other side. And the classes I was doing was retreat style, so I was staying there overnight. And I went back home for a couple nights and left my toothbrush at the house. So when I went back to the other side of the island and realized I forgot my toothbrush, I had to go to the grocery store over there, which is Mana Foods. If anybody watching knows Mana Foods, shout out to Mana. Like my favorite grocery store ever. And just next to the toothbrush and toothpaste section is the cards, the little metaphysical section. And yes, and I saw these cards, and they were like the enchanted map, and I love to travel, and I love maps, and I mean, I don't love reading maps all the time, but I love like staring at maps. I could just stare at them forever. But I saw this deck, and I like kind of Googled it and like looked up what some of the artwork looked like on the inside, and just like totally fell in love. And I got my toothbrush and I got the cards. And then when I got back home, my toothbrush wasn't even there. It wasn't at home. It wasn't at the retreat place. It wasn't in my accommodation. It wasn't in any of my bags. I had like packed and unpacked my bags multiple times. The toothbrush was nowhere to be found. Where it actually it had to end up somewhere. It couldn't literally vanish into thin air. But I don't know. Something was happening that made that toothbrush find its way out of my sight and brought me into the sight of these. So I feel like it kind of has a little special little story. I feel like they were calling for me, you know. Okay, so I'm going to ask what message is best to meditate on today to support myself and my friend here and our communities and our loved ones, what will support the highest good for all of us. So, message to meditate on to support our highest good. Ooh, going for the back. Second to last card. That's the one that's calling. Oh, metamorphosis once again. We got this a couple days ago. It came in reverse last time. This time it is right side up. So we will see what the metamorphosis message is today. Okay, you are in the process of deep and beautiful change. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin, or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you are required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. That is nice to hear. It's a really good reminder. It's so easy to get caught up in the growing pains of life and practicing non-attachment and letting go. It's all very hard. I get it. I'm feeling it just as much as everyone else. So yeah, it's a good reminder that like the last line here says, there will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. It's very comforting to hear that. Okay, I hope that message was helpful for you as well. I hope it brings you some comfort. Let me know below if it has any resonance for you. Ooh. Spilling my cards everywhere as I put them away. Okay, now it's time for a little Shakuhachi practice. Here we go. I have a feeling it's not going to be a long one. I'm tired. I'm doing another end of night video. I shouldn't even have to say that. I should just do it. And if it ends up short, it ends up short. I shouldn't have to explain why. I don't know, but I did. Here we are. Cheers to you. Okay, there we go. That felt nice. A fun little back and forth on the notes there. The breathing felt good. I am remembering more frequently to breathe into my belly. I'm noticing a difference in the quality of sound that comes out when I'm breathing more of that belly breath. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me and listening to me and allowing me to share with you. I look forward to doing it again tomorrow. Bye for now.